Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out.
So, all the talking's done. Now, let's get down to action.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be two that we're talking about. Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman, a true legend. Nice idea, and that hook lands. Beautiful counter shot. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. This fighter is a swarmer. They're like a mosquito that just won't leave you alone, except this mosquito can knock you out with one punch.
Oh man, you've got swarm in your face. You've got to try and push him off, make him go into the ropes. You've got to sometimes fight fire with fire. Hit him low on the blind side of the referee. Get him angry.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Can't land the jab there. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. And he fails to score with that left hook. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. The game plan does... Come on, switch on. And there's the bell for round two. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
He threw the hook, didn't land. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Good defense stopping that jab. They both want the knockout. And he misses with that jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, we know they've got the advantage. What are you doing? Let's get it started in round three. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter. rest for the weary. Miss with that jab. That counter shot lands. Beautiful counter punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Oh, and Tyson Fury just got rocked. This could be it. Tyson Fury, one of the great heavyweight champions. That was almost a... On to the fourth we go. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You'd like to see more jabs. They exchange punches. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. They walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Straight right just misses. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. They've got the momentum. They've got...
back into the fight that round.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Which fighter will say no mas? They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Swing and a miss with that uppercut. Nice defense avoiding the right uppercut. is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Missing with the hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. As bad as boxing.
Right. Now listen.
On to the 6th round. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punch. Right jab. This is a heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
How about that time counter shot? By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Just missed with that hook. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Good counter punch. Nice counter shot. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Tyson Fury just got rocked. Do you believe this? Well, we're entering.
You're starting to make mistakes.
Here comes round 7. The perfect counter lands. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Looking to land the hook. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their... And down goes Fury! What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
Even
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come to me.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
He's got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes in close, tie him up. The referee's then got to par you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Throwing a hook, but nice defense there. Good counter punching. They exchange punches. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Tyson Fury just got buzzed. His eyes don't look good. Body language is bad. He could go down. And they're back at it again here in round 8. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Good defense blocking that right uppercut. You both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Tried to score with a jab. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Blocks that jab. I think it's safe. Did you see that? And Tyson Fury, down goes Fury. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me your glove.
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. The 3 judges agree, and we've got a unanimous decision.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, big, hard lesson. I totally agree.
Let's go.
Okay, now you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes. You're switching off.
Let's fight.
Him back into the fight that round. That's his round. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this.
Let's do it. One, two, three, four, five. Are you okay?
Okay, focus, focus. Big deep breaths.
Let's fight. One, two, three, four, five, six. Come to me.
Listen, you switched off. What you doing? Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible...
Let's do it.
And again, when he leans forward, pick up the other foot.
fight. And time.
Come on, you're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through camp.
Do your business.
Switch stance, that's it. What we do in the gym. You know what you do in the gym? Be confident. That's it, nice and smooth. Stay that way now. Okay, it's not working. It's not working. Switch southpaw. Okay, let's reset. Switch stance. Okay, it's not working. It's not working. Switch southpaw.
Time.
Okay, focus, focus. Big, deep breaths. Big, deep breaths. Come on.
And box.
Switch stance, that's it. What we do in the gym. You know you can do it in the gym. Be confident. That's it, nice and smooth. Stay that way now. Okay, it's not working. It's not working. Switch southpaw.
switching off. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. Now,
Let's fight.
nice and smooth. Stay that way now.
Okay, let's reset. Switch stance. Okay, it's not working. It's not working. Switch southpaw.
And time.
Listen, you've switched off. What are you doing? I need you to focus on what you're doing.
And box.
Switch stance. That's it. What we do in the gym. You know you can do it in the gym. Confidence. That's it. Nice and smooth. Stay that. Okay, let's reset. Switch stance.
Time out.
Mate, what are you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on.
Let's do it.
Keep him guessing. Jab up. Jab down.
much.